Yep, thanks all to Jack here in that really strong position. I think that will start to become the meta here.
Yeah. If you know that our team's gonna be passive, that's a really good spot to find
Yep,
early.
absolutely. At Outdoors playing kind of further back on the south here. Chocolate just trying to get a grasp of what's going on. Definitely was able to see Matt. And a TK comes out from Virus, killing Matt Outdoors. That's going to lose their south man defensive position. Yep. Virus, I feel the pain, man. I've been there. I've killed 2 people in 1 round, so I understand the pain. Trust me. And that is totally not recorded and on YouTube somewhere. But Chocolate
Whoever
pushing
wants,
up.
I'll share it.
Yeah, no, you better not, or you're kicked off the team. Chocolate pushing up into the center split lane here in the center cargo. Looks like he's going to be pushing into the center, which nobody is watching that. So he really could just be sneaking through their lines.
Time's running out though. A minute 30. He can't slow walk all the way there.
If he crawls right now and doesn't stop and just beelines it for the objective, he could. But, you know,
I
Caster Vision 101, we can see that there's no one looking in this. Like, this is his way. That is the route he's looking at it. That is your field goal line, my friend. Duncan looking towards lane 2 as Virus is holding the south. No one is watching the western center lane here. He can do this.
It's possible, yeah.
50,
Duncan just needs to look back.
50 seconds left on the clock. Beluga,
No,
little
this
bit
one's
out of
a
the play. Little bit out of the play here.
Chocolate does know Duncan's in there, but does he know the time?
I don't know. If he uses
Does
utility, he
not seem
might be
like
into
it.
some trouble here. Objective is wide open. He can do this. If he really tries, puts his mind to it, he could do it. Walking right past Virus and Beluga and Duncan, but he doesn't have the trigger discipline. He kills Duncan, and now they all know where he is. Beluga crashing back to the objective. Virus holding a very tucked in angle, but not a little too tucked in. He still can get there.
Gotta
Beluga,
push.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And unfortunately, due to time, Slither was not able to make the comeback. And Blaze come out with 4-1.
Yeah, great
What
showing from
a
Blaze there.
game. What a game. Little unfortunate for Slither there. You know, time management, always an important thing to keep in mind. But, man,
Yeah,
great
it's a
plays.
little bit different because of the 5 minute to and 6 minute timers. Not used to it yet, probably.
Of course, absolutely. And that's something to keep in mind. New maps, new play styles that you're dealing with, everything. But wow, that was what a game, man. What a game. Aftermath. It's always a fun one. I really do enjoy this map. But man, Blaze really does know how to put a clinic on for this map. I know they did for us. They just did for Slither. There's going to be a lot of learning experiences for everybody, you know, for the teams that are playing here tonight, for you and I, you know, we're learning some different tactics, you know, thanks to Jack and the positions he's going into, as well as the viewers, you know, they're watching and seeing exactly how Blaze is handling these kind of maps and what they're going to be doing when they do go up against these people. This is what they will be expecting to see, and that will definitely happen against
And
whenever you go up against Blaze. This is what you're going to be seeing most likely.
100%. The aggressive play style is like I think they're gonna stick with it throughout the entire tournament.
Of course, I mean, if it works that well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah.
Jack getting into that warehouse, that was probably the most intense play out of the entire map, in my opinion. That's probably my favorite. What was yours?
Let's see. Jack's spot up north of the first. I think the first round got two of them calm off guard. Basically, just stop momentum coming from Slither.
Yeah.
There's a rehost.
There's a rehost going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm having issues with the stream.
Really?
Yeah. From what I'm seeing, it's playing, but
Let me check on my side.
yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, it hasn't started.
Wait, what?
It's still waiting for Rengo.
Is that for the
That's for the one in
OCML?
yeah,
What the hell? I'm getting comments.
because they're in the waiting screen. Why?
What's going on? Because on my side, I'm seeing everything.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
wouldn't mind.
did you post it somewhere else or no?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Matchcast there.
Did I? There's something going on between OBS and YouTube? Because on my side, I've got YouTube playing. I can see the cast on my side. On OBS, it says I'm live. What a what the heck? I am so sorry, everybody. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I see what's going on here now.
What happened?
So YouTube, this is new. I've never seen this before. So YouTube has it to where you can start your stream to the server. So YouTube has its server that stores videos and all that kind of stuff. And then on OBS, there's two settings. There's the start streaming button, and then there's a go live button. So even though
Oh wait, I got live.
yeah, so now
Yeah.
everything's live. I got that fixed up. So I am so sorry to everybody. The video will have the video will have the players in the cast. So don't worry about that. It it is it isn't missing anything. Um
It says it started 40 seconds ago, so
yeah, so unfortunately the live stream itself is going to be a little bit different from what the recording is going to have. But I can assure you the video, or at least the video, the recording, the playback will have the plays of Aftermath. So the cast isn't the cast didn't miss anything. It just isn't live, if that makes sense.
yeah.
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get us into the rehost here. It's gonna take me a quick second here to get back in. We're having a rehost, so give me just a moment here, and I will be right back. Alrighty, back late. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Do apologize once again. That is, man, that is really, really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Of course, Aftermath is still there. You guys can still go and watch the game. It's not over until the fat lady sings, but we just little technical difficulties. You know, first time streamer. I wouldn't be known as a plastic caster if I don't have those kind of level of mistakes. At least every now and then, you know, every now and then. But at this moment, it's kind of every freaking time. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and do it correctly here with Rush Hour. Moving on to the next map here. Matt Outdoors and Chocolate Beluga. Blaze is on attack. Slither on defense. Timmy, if you wouldn't mind helping me out and doing that for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
Wait,
Blaze on attack. Slither's on defense.
yeah, I did.
Looks like we're gonna have a very aggressive Western attack here, going through the townhouses, while Duncan kind of just holds the line, and Beluga holding the lines for traffic. And now we don't really have established callouts for these locations, so I'm going to be trying to be as descriptive as I can of the locations.
Yeah, Blaze seems to have like changed the place a little bit, keeping it a little bit far back. Probably because it's a bigger map, I would say.
Yeah, it's especially with these two choke points right here. There's only two ways you can enter. It's through the apartments and through traffic. Traffic gives you a lot more cover into that choke point than apartment, but it's still very dangerous, especially since you can shoot underneath these cars, making things very difficult for the attackers to really get. It's really hard for the attackers to break through any of these choke points without utility. At least that is it's a necessary evil here for this kind of push. Smokes, flashes, nades, whatever you can muster, you're gonna need to use to its maximum efficiency. But Sri Lankan gonna be able to take out Duncan on traffic, just like I said, man. The brutality of these two choke points. Captain taking out Sri Lankan though. A nice trade coming out from our Blaze boys. Jack takes out Chocolate, but Jack might be pushing into Furious Daddy's angle, and he does, and that's going to be a nice trade for Furious Daddy, taking down Jack. Falling back though might be the smarter play here, as Captain not exactly sure what to do in this situation. To be honest, I wouldn't know what to do in this situation either. This is tough. Nade coming out, landing a little too high. Almost got Captain though.
Yeah, Catch It still has an angle on where like blue whoever died there. Catch It still has an angle of it. So even if Cap and her Fierce Daddy rotate, he still has to worry about one another.
Shots coming out from Captain. He did see Smiths crossing in the back there, but now everyone knows exactly where Captain is. 3v3 still. Anyone's round. We do have 2 minutes on the clock, so they still have some time for mobility and things like that. But at the moment, traffic is open. If they go up through the rubble piles on the far side, they will be able to flank Catch It and maybe even pick up Furious Daddy. But Catch It gonna be able to take out Captain just fine through that apartment alley. C4 goes out, narrowly missing Matt. I know he was panicked there. I have no idea how that didn't hit him.
Picking him up. Man, right.
Matt still kind of baiting out with the fake sounds. Beluga gets the kill onto Catch It. Catch It getting a little too greedy. That's C4, and I don't know if you heard it, but Matt Outdoors made the sound of like the bleh when people get down. Do you know?
Ooh,
And
that probably helped actually.
Absolutely, yeah. Catch It was calling out, "Oh, I downed him! They're getting him up!" And then peeks out while Beluga gets him. Matt Outdoors playing it sneaky. I don't know if that's a soundboard or if that's his voice, but that's cheeky.
Still don't know where the last two are though. It's a 2v2. Matt knows one's to his left, doesn't know exactly where though. That's the problem.
Yeah, the Furious Daddy
Now he knows.
able to get Beluga, but by shooting right over Matt's shoulder, so he was able to get that trade just fine. 1v1. Smith versus Matt. Yeah, this is the second time. Is this the third or second time? Third. Wow. Shots coming out for Matt. 16 seconds. But Smith's going to be able to put him down.
Finally.
And that's going to be, finally, it's going to be a 1-0 for our defenders there.
Blaze all with 1 kills besides Duncan, which is fine. You know, spreading the love, all that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Change these team names since I forgot to do that earlier.
Wait, I thought... For me, I did it, but I guess...
It must not have transferred. A little laggy for me right now. I'm having a little bit of little issues.
Yeah, it's all right.
I do apologize again for that little miscast. I think I'm very certain, very confident, I should say, that the video afterwards that YouTube does, it will have aftermath. I'm 95% sure of that. Yeah, 95% sure of it.
Another really good custom-made map by one of the players playing Beluga.
Yes, sir. Beluga, map creator for Rush Hour. Definitely knows all the ins and outs of this map. He's cheeky. I will say that. He's a very, very cheeky boy on this map. There's a lot of what would you say here? A lot of like nooks and crannies and little areas that if you don't know them, you're going to be in some trouble.
100%. Map's very full excited. I heard Beluga even say like he wanted this map to be like you have to push through chokeholds to get to spots. And so far I think that's perfectly what he's made.
Absolutely. Round number 2 is underway here. Blaze now on the defending side. Beluga checking those early lines. See what I mean? Cheeky guy. Cheeky guy. And there he goes. Able to call out the north spawn for his team. And look at that. Look at that Blaze formation on the map, man. They are all in line. That is beautiful. Going to their positions, getting there nice and
one
early.
push onto the staircase, right alley.
Very valuable call out.
Right alley.
Yep, call out coming out from Beluga, knowing where the staircase is. Chocolate.
Oh, he got one
pushed
shot.
up. Jack.
There's one up top.
There's a one tap.
Probably have to try and get down and to that bus.
Dang, what an angle here from Jack. Let's take a look at where Jack is looking here. A little laggy here. This map is a little FPS intensive at times, especially for casting. And I've always had issues with FPS at certain points here, so definitely no mark on the Rush Hour map. It is a fantastic map, it really is, but I do apologize for the low quality of stream at points. That is my fault. Jack, 2 1-taps in a row, taking out Smith from across the lane traffic. What a freaking shot. Woo.
Doesn't know he killed them though.
I don't think so. I think that was more of a warning shot to like say, hey, get out of here. We don't want you here. Jack and Duncan sitting right on top of each other. If that nade hits, would be able to get both of them. Is able to get Jack. Flash comes out. Jack is down. We'll be able to give very valuable information to his buddy right over his shoulder, Duncan. But it might
Doesn't seem the same though.
It might be that Chocolate sees him. Does not look like it. And Jack's going to be able to get up without any punishment from Slither. Shots coming out from Jack trying to one-tap catch it now. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Wasn't able to get him though.
Night Outdoors does have a clacker on him. I'm trying to find where his C4 is.
Yes. That has to be...
One guy's going in the alley, guys.
Guy in the alley. Callouts are made. I don't see the C4. I thought I saw it. I thought it was up against this wall.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, he
Ooh,
just blew it.
that's
It was
where it
right-
was.
Right here.
Yeah, I see it. It must have been in my camera. I just wasn't looking at it with my eyes.
Yeah.
Take a look at what's going on the apartment's alleyway here. You got 3 defenders watching this area. Captain really having a strong position on that white van. That van is so vital for both attackers and defenders. If you can get a position on here, you're sitting really pretty for both the attacks onto the underpass as well as to traffic and everything else in between. But Chocolate able to take out Duncan in that corner. Jack still sitting there and is still a menace. Catch it is gonna be able to take out Jack. No longer pesky little Jack sitting in that corner causing a racket for the Blaze or for the Slither team.
Sri Lankan starting to creep up on Matt now.
Yeah. Wonder, but there's a crossfire between him and Captain. He could see Captain if he just turned around right now. You could see his legs.
Stop watching the angle. He goes back to back.
Chocolate gets killed by Captain, as well as Sri Lankan by Matt outdoors. Watching that angle, he thought he cleared that corner well enough, but it wasn't good. It wasn't all the way cleared. 2v2, very even match so far on both sides. As I was saying, 2v2, now a 2v1. Chocolate downed on the rubble. Catshit almost about to go aggressive here, but is deciding to go back and res his teammate. Probably a smart call. But
Does drop his gun.
he dropped his gun?
Yeah, right here.
Oh no. Dropped it right next to the fire hydrant. Oh, he dropped it on the corner. That's risky. All of that just to get killed again. Oh no. That's so
Under 30
unfortunate.
seconds though. Does he know where Matt is? No, I don't think he does.
No, I don't think so. And he's gonna get picked off by Matt. Yeah. That corner is so strong. I use it quite a lot.
100%.
Probably not anymore since, you know, it's now on the cast and I don't wanna get pre-fired by there, but it is a very strong spot. It's a very strong spot. You could just cover a whole line right here. Let's see. I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's like right there or something. But all right, that's gonna leave us to 1-1. So far, even matches. It's a very Volk-sided objective. I guess that's what we learned here from that objective, which, you know, that does make sense. It's so far back behind in the map, and between those 2 choke points and how much distance you have to cover from those choke points, for one, you're definitely not making it through with 5 people. That's just not happening. Especially, you know, you got defenders advantage where the attackers have to check so many different nooks and crannies on this map that, you know, it comes down to RNG for this map at least. If you get that OBJ, it will become a Volk trade. I don't imagine seeing very many teams winning an attack against anybody on that objective.
100%. Seems like last cast, it was Volk had Volk advantage too, even with Animal House on 4 on some of the Volk rounds. They still were able to get it done.
Absolutely. But we are going to be moving up to the white van OBJ now. So going to be seeing something a little similar with aggression. I think this is going to be a lot more aggressive in terms of both sides. I think it's going to be very, very brutal for both teams. But we're going to go ahead and get into the round. Slither on the defense. Blaze on the attack with the north spawn.
Hatchet does have a C4. I'm gonna spectate him to see where that goes.
Yeah, track him. See where that C4 goes. And let's get a camera on that one. Long shots, long angles coming in early. Early angles coming in.
Handheld C4.
Ooh, looking like he's probably going to improvise it as a noob nade, as we like to call it.
Yeah.
Smoke's going out on the objective already. Jack doing what Jack does best, just absolute bum rushing the objective. Gets down. He might be able to get the cap here right under Cat Shit's nose. Nade's coming out. Nade lands short. Jack going for the cap. C4! And Nade! Oh no!
Team Native.
Oh no! It's all falling apart. His teammate naded Catshit, dropped his nade, and in the timing it took for Smith to go and res his buddy, that nade goes off. That is so brutal. Oh,
Why is he
man.
crashing though?
I don't
There's
know.
no objective.
But you got Duncan, who's also now going for the cap. Flash may have hit him.
No, it doesn't.
Nade comes out. But the Blaze got the cap. Wow. I didn't move.
Chaotic round.
I didn't move once on that round. Holy shit. Wow.
Please show that aggression again. This time getting the cap. Jack did it this time. Didn't die like he did on Aftermath, but
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. We have Jack absolutely bum rushing that objective. Gets on the objective. Starts capping. C4 comes out, downs him. But within a split second, a nade that falls short downs the guy with the C4. If that nade landed and blew up a quarter of a second quicker, Jack would have gotten that cap 100%.
oh yeah, definitely. Cassie even had a grenade prepped, so it was I think he was cooking it. So when he got killed and Smiths ran over, it just blew both of them up together.
Yeah, he definitely pulled the pin, was holding it, got downed, and then that, I think the nade took about the normal 5.5, 6 seconds, depending on your count time. You know, 1 1000, 2 1000. Some people are quicker with that. But, wow, you know, that's gotta hurt for Slither. That's gotta hurt.
100%. Even after we stopped, we talked about like the Volk-sidedness of this map. Blaze just came in and wrecked that statement.
Yeah, they're like, you think this is Volk-sided? Bet. Let me show you something. And they showed us something. They said, put your money where your mouth is, and I lost all my money. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to pay up there. But with that being said,
See if Slither changes their playstyle because of how Blaze just played that.
well, you know, it's 3-1 now. It could be. It is a very. It's gonna be sketchy. You know, Slither can't make any mistakes now. They have to go perfect all the way through here. Maybe even get a cap for themselves, make it 3-3. But it looks like early lines are not going to be something that Blaze are willing to risk. Smokes are coming out. Lands a little further behind. Jack and Duncan are going to just go all out aggressive here. Nade's coming out, landing a little further behind. That would be a really good nade. That's a good spot for defenders. Jack shoots cat shit from underneath the car. Takes him out. 2 more people in traffic. 2 more on the apartment side. Nade comes out. Is going to be able to down Jack. Jack is just not having a good day with the utility today. With the flashes, the nades, it's all coming towards him. Ooh! Captain getting a beautiful grenade onto Smiths from downtown behind Propane. That's going to leave us with the 3B. 4.5, technically. Duncan moving his way over for the res.
Oh, I think Matt had a C4 and helped Captain with that grenade kill.
Maybe. That definitely could have been the case. Sri Lankan taking shots at Duncan. Chocolate takes out Jack. Duncan may not have gotten hit by those shots. Duncan returning fire to Sri Lankan. Was able to tag him once. Nice trade coming out from Furious and Captain, but Captain only getting downed. Duncan finally takes out Sri Lankan, and it's a 1v4. Chocolate, last man alive. Just like on the last round of Aftermath, he's going to be in quite the pickle. Matt Outdoors is slithering like a snake towards chocolate right now. As the entire team is encircling chocolate. This is
Oh my
brutal.
god.
Beluga gonna be able to shoot him in the back just fine. And that's gonna be 4-1 Blaze on Rush Hour. I believe with OCML rules, that's the end of the series, right? They technically win now?
No, they should be playing another map because of how the points are scored. The standings are gonna be points based, so they need their map.
Gotcha. Well, quick little, I forgot to do this on the last map, so I do apologize, but this is going to be the KDs for everybody. I completely forgot to do that. You know, we had one of them going, I think it was like 9-3.
Jack went 10-3. I'm pretty sure.
Jack went
10-4.
10-3. That is incredible. But 4-1 Blaze takes the dubs here. Weren't supposed to see that thing. It looks like we are
Awesome.
we are still gonna play the last map here, Progression. This is a caster's paradise, if you ask me. I really like Progression for casting. Let's go ahead and get the score line updated.
Okay. First objective. Seems like the middle of the map. Pretty sure there's two possible spawns, one up in the north and one up in the northeast or inside of the map. Both really close with like anything in this map. So
Yeah, this map is a cluster. I will say that it is very aggressive early lines. I think Blaze is really going to be able to excel here.
100. If Slither doesn't change their playstyle, I think it's Blaze all day.
100%. Jack is going to have a heyday here. I think this is, I would like to call Progression Jack's playground at the moment, just with how aggressive this man has been, you know, being on the objective 2 or 3 times, I think, so far this series.
One time getting naded. Both times actually getting naded.
Both times getting naded, yep. Well, one was a C4, but, you know, exploded. He got blown up twice. He got blown on the objective, unfortunately for him. But starting off with the very center OBJ, very out in the open. There's a lot of really good angles to be able to defend from, but there's also just as many angles to attack from. So it's going to be a very difficult for the Volk, I would say. I think this is a very Marsoc advantageous map, if you ask me. But I don't know. What do you think of this?
I first thought it would be like I think Marsoc centered, just because how close everything is. But like if Volk gets a really good early line, like there are really good early lines, and they exploit them, it could go either way. I think.
Absolutely. And HEs are allowed. Grenades are allowed. C4s are allowed. We could be seeing a lot of booms here. This could be like, you know, artillery to another level.
I'll keep up with the C4s, so I'll tell you whenever.
Sounds good. I'll keep my finger on that camera, ready to go. As soon as you give the word.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Double nade TKs must feel awful. Yeah, you know, even just shooting somebody with TKs, that is a real bad feeling. You know, I would know that one for sure. But throwing a nade short and having it blow someone up and then another teammate, ouch. You know, they're definitely going to be getting an earful later on tonight, especially once they watch this cast and see that unfold. They're going to, someone's getting in trouble. That's for sure.
100%.
Someone,
just like we did with you.
Okay. You know, not exactly. You know, I yell at myself more than you yell at me, but that's okay. I'll let you feel like you do it. Jerk.
Okay.
We're just kind of hanging out. Blaze and Slither are both, I think they're both kind of preparing, getting ready for this. And as I'm speaking, you know, we are going to go ahead and get into the first round of progression.
Check for C4s right now. Let's see. We got one C4 from Matt. We got I think it's the only one. Matt is the only C4.
I wonder where he's going to put that. I'll let you track that, though. I'll be keeping an eye on the right here with Virus and Jack holding up a push on the right side. Sri Lankan takes out Captain. Virus takes out Chocolate. And a nade taking out Jack once again. But not before he gets a kill onto Chocolate there. Double nade.
Matt maybe
what a play.
Matt maybe uses C4 right here. Oh no, trade.
What a trade. And oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Right side, the push has fully collapsed. Beluga and Virus were able to withstand it, and now it is just up to Furious Daddy on the far left side. 1v2 here. Virus and Beluga. Virus definitely, or Furious was definitely able to see Virus there, or vice versa. With how Virus is acting, 100%.
It is really hard to see people in the nighttime, but Furious Daddy gets Virus. 1v1 Beluga Furious.
Going for a nice rotate after getting that kill. Very smart play. Keep an eye out. Let's keep an eye on these two. So C4 went out already, right?
C4 got traded. It was I think Sri Lankan and Matt. Matt traded with Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
He does have the time though. 3:30 on the clock. Can really do anything here. Beluga needs to be aware of objective though. Doesn't really have a line of it.
I think Beluga's thinking he's still going to be pushing in from that west side. The Furious Daddy doing a great job of transferring. And Furious Daddy, celebration shots into Beluga, is going to be able to bring it back from a 1v2. Nicely done there by Furious Daddy. That's going to give Slither the 1-0 lead on to progression. And like we were saying, you know, they're going to have to change up their play styles if they want to be able to at least get one round onto, you know, on Blaze here. But I think they've done just that.
Yeah. I didn't really see much of it, but from the sounds of it, a lot of utils in play sort of affected a lot of it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nades coming out left, right, and center. A lot of downs, though. And these people were in very, you know, tucked away positions. It was going to be very difficult for the nade thrower to be able to go in and confirm it. Understandably so. There was a lot of cross angles coming in. You know, it's tough. This map is tough. It makes you really work for it.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I wonder if all of the graphics on this map will be getting update soon, or you know, ever. Because
I like the graphics. They're cool.
Me too, but I know Blue could definitely speak on this. Those graphics are usually used so that when you go back into creating the textures and stuff for all of these buildings and structures, you can look at those grids and you'll be able to see, oh, I need a 492 by 492 pixel texture, so it would look good on this structure or something like that. You know, Beluga could probably explain that much better than I can, or even Elmo. Elmo's been working on this kind of stuff as well. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the second round.
Chocolate and Ketchup both have C4s.
Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye out for those.
Oh, Chocolate's arguing about throws.
Same with Chocolate. Yep, Chocolate throws it, unable to find anybody there. Nade's coming out though, landing right next to Virus. It's gonna take him out. Yep, downs Virus. Captain pushing up past the dome. Chocolate takes him out though. No one's gonna be able to really get Virus. Jack takes out Smiths from across the map.
4v2 right here. Now down to a 3v2 thanks to Beluga.
Sri Lankan's gonna get shot. Yep. Matt taking him out on the flank. Gonna be able to get the res too. I don't think Chocolate knows he got someone with that nade.
C4 right here. I don't really know what's gonna catch. Maybe from the blue, but
Yeah, no one's gonna be in that position, unfortunately, for that C4 thrower. But we're gonna be having they're gonna be enveloping them. Blaze pushing on both sides here on the west and eastern side. Looks like one's already sneaking up onto the south, but Chocolate's keeping an eye on that.
perfect spot from Matt Outdoors, landing exactly on catch it.
Yep, not going to be able to get any overwatch there on Virus or Matt Outdoors' position. But OBJ is open technically. Chocolate and Cat Shit, although are next to it, aren't able to see the OBJ. Oh, lasers coming out from Beluga, but Chocolate able to get the quicker trigger finger. Takes out Beluga, making it 2v2. Now, keep in mind, Virus was downed earlier with the nade, and Chocolate just had to use a syringe for getting shot at. Gets another kill with Matt. Doesn't matter if he's one shot away from death. Excuse me. Able to take out Matt just fine, and now it's all up to Virus. One shot, all it takes here to kill Virus. But they are right next to each other. If he uses a nade... well, I say that. Both of them are going on the aggression. Chocolate might just so happen to cross Virus's path as I was saying that. OBJ is open, but Catch It is absolutely crashing. Tablet is out. That timing, onward timing. Catch It able to go ahead and kill Virus just in time, just before the cap came out. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think, who was it? Virus tried to one-hand catch it at the end, but couldn't get enough bullets in them.
Unfortunately for Virus, he wasn't able to get that. But, you know, it's been unfortunate this whole time. You know, or at least for Virus's sake, he is coming around an outskirts, catches a stray nade that only downs him, gets picked up. You know, him being down does save Blaze there, because Matt Outdoors then goes for a flank and just so happens to catch out one of the other players. I forget who was it. I think it might have been Sri Lankan. I think it was Sri Lankan.
Yes, I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, it was.
So it did get him a kill, get his team a kill, and I think it also. My memory is really struggling right now. Wow, but it did bring up the numbers for a better odds for Blaze. It just wasn't enough for them to get that cap. You know, this map is a very difficult map to be defending, with a lot of blind capping spots, at least for the attackers to really get in there and cause some havoc for the defenders.
Yeah, really from spawn, you can just make like a smoke one to like any of these objectives, I would say. Besides for this one, obviously. This one's a bit
This one's tricky. I mean, you can still throw smokes into that dome, and you're going to be sitting very pretty.
100%, yeah.
Here we go. Blaze versus Slither. Blaze on the defense. Slither on the offense. Round number 3 of progression. Gonna have to keep an eye out on this. You know what? Let's just go ahead and take a look at what Captain's doing. He's the most pushed up player, holding inside the cavern. Virus taking out an early angle there with Furious Daddy getting killed. Nade's coming out, but gonna end up in the abyss. Sri Lankan takes out Matt Outdoors as well, pushing up, going around Captain. I didn't even know this was an angle. Virus, sneaky. Sri Lankan sneaking all the way into the objective. Shots coming out from Jack, takes him out. He has a chance to get the OBJ.
The call's something coming out right now.
They have to be. Come on, get the cap. Oh no.
What?
Oh no. You know, if this was shipwrecked, it'd be emotional damage. Oh, that was Slither's time to shine. Could have given them a 4-0 on this map. Smoke's coming out. Virus gets taken out by Smith through a smoke. Beluga gets the trade. Catch it, just rushing in, all out aggression, but Beluga able to stop that push. Oh my gosh.
Great.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Wow. What do you even do in that situation?
Pray.
Yeah, I guess pray some more. I don't know, man. That we were talking about the aggression from Slither that needed to really come out here. They just switched that shit on a 180.
Here, I'm gonna have to go. See ya, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope the cast goes well.
Sounds good, man. I do appreciate your time. Thanks for the co-cast. Have a good rest of your day, whatever you're up to, and stay safe.
Yep, see ya.
Just like that, it's a one-man show. Rengo cast with just Rengo. You know, we haven't had something like this in a while, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. We'll make do with what we got. We'll keep the cast nice and entertaining for everybody. I'm not going to be able to keep an eye on everything. You know, Timmy was a great help on that, especially with tracking those C4s. But I'll try my best, damn it. I will try my best. And we're about to see how good my best really is here as we get into the 4th round of this match. Slither now on the defense here. Jack on the attacking side. Blaze. We'll see how aggressive Jack can get here, as he's been doing this entire series, getting up and into their systems, into their defense, being all out aggressive. A little bit more of a south intensive push here. Utility coming out nice and early. Nade going a little too far. Chocolate taking a nice angle. Gonna be able to take out Beluga. Nobody watching the cavern angle here. Jack and Virus switching around on the south side, going behind Chocolate. Sneaking around like a snake. Cat Shit and Smiths are the only two able to defend. Virus, I think, did get caught by that. But Cat Shit found a cup of pancake and gets the knife. That's 2 knife kills in the series. Jack, doing what Jack does best, is on the objective. Cap is going out. No one is there crashing. What is going on? And the knife goes out. 3 knives, 2 of them coming from Cat Shit. Gets Jack. I think he must have been flashed. There's no way he wasn't. And another close call on that objective. Man, that aggression, you know, you got to be sneaky going into that push. But if you can get in that dome, all hell breaks loose. Gets a kill, notifies the team. And that's when all utility just comes raining down on your position. Wow. I know I missed quite a bit there, but, you know, that south push was looking like it's cooked up to be something there. All right. 3-1. Slither having the advantage here. We are going to be having the Cavern OBJ. Now, this one is tricky. Your last defender up, it is very difficult, especially if it's a 1v1. Very, very difficult to really hold down lines to make sure that they don't cap, especially if smokes come out. You know, that's when you should really be nervous. It's going to be very tricky for the defender side here. So far, so good on this series. Now, I do believe that the Blaze team has already won this series, winning the first 2 maps 4-1, 4-1. That makes it 8-2. Math is really good here. Even if Slither does get a 4-0, which they can't right now because it's already 3-1, that would still bring them to 8-6. But still very, it's worth watching, you know, great games all around. They're giving their best. Got the defenders on the north side and the attackers on the south. On the cavern objective, I think it's going to be a very gunfight intensive area right here where I'm at. Matt outdoors going for the early lines. Sri Lankan does catch a stray. Captain giving calls out for Fury's daddy. Sri Lankan, there's so much going on. Jack holding an angle. Fury's daddy going for the flank. Gets him with onward timing, and attackers come out on top. I don't even know what the hell happened there. But Furious Daddy with the celebration shots. Let's go ahead and take a look at the KDs here, since I did forget that last time. Let's go ahead and see. Luga coming out with the top frag overall, 7-4. Followed by Chocolate going 6-3. The rest you can see for yourselves. And what a game coming out from both Blaze and Slither. Slither coming out on the final map 4-1. What a game. Thank you guys both. Thank you both teams for allowing me to cast tonight's game. It was an absolute blast and an absolute pleasure. And with that, guys, what do you think? I think we're in for a very, very fun season. It's going to be action-packed. These maps, very, very quick, very fast-paced, very hard to cast, that's for sure. You know, so much going on in a span of like 2 to 3 seconds. That entire engagement lasted maybe at 2 to 3 seconds. Wow. That's all I can say to tonight. That was absolutely awesome. Now, I do apologize again for not being able to go live on Aftermath, but you will be able to see it on the recording once I do finish the stream. So I would definitely recommend. There was a lot of very sneaky plays coming out from both sides there. Blaze did come out on top on that map there, but there were some knife kills. There were some incredible nades. There were some times where I thought there was going to be a cap coming out. Let me just say that. And there's a lot to learn from that map. Aftermath is a very, very versatile map. I think it's one of my favorites coming out. Not as good as Tanglewood, in my opinion. Now that's just me. I do like me some Tanglewood, but Aftermath is fun. But with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out. Scoreline finishing it out is going to be 9-6. Blaze does come out on top here tonight. Oh, wow. Incredible. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night. Thank you again for coming and stopping by the Rengo cast. Hopefully we will be doing more of these soon. But with that being said, I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. Stay safe out there. And until next time, take care and goodbye.